sun's rising slow, paint skies with gold. Coffee in hand, the stories unfold. This ain't just a show, it's where hearts align. A place to unwind, where peace we find. Cannabis drifts on the morning breeze, bringing calm to the mind, setting souls at ease. Together we gather, no need to pretend. The Cove's where the day and good vibes begin. Come on in, let the love unfold.
Come on in, let it unfold.
In the warmth of community, hearts turn gold.
Hearts turn gold.
The Cove is more than a show on display.
More than a show.
It's a place to belong, where we start the day.
We start the day.
So rise with the sun, let the blessings flow.
Let it flow.
With coffee and peace, we let the spirit grow. Some come to laugh, some come to share. Every story told shows someone's care. We lift each other, hand in hand. Through life's storms, together we stand. The circle's wide, there's room for all. No judgment here, just love's gentle call. Every morning's a chance to reset, renew, to breathe, to heal, and see life through. Come on in, let the love unfold.
Come on in, let it unfold.
In the warmth of community, hearts turn gold.
Hearts turn gold.
The Cove is more than a show on display.
More than a show.
It's a place to belong, where we start the day.
We start the day.
So rise with the sun, let the blessings flow.
Let it flow.
With coffee and peace, we let the spirit grow. It's where hearts connect.
Hearts connect.
Where hope is planted and love takes effect.
Love takes effect.
A sacred space where kindness flows.
Kindness flows.
And every soul finds a place to grow.
Let's grow.
Come on in, let the love unfold.
Come on in, let it unfold.
In the warmth of community, hearts turn gold.
Hearts turn gold.
The Cove is more than a show on display.
More than a show.
It's a place to belong, where we start the day.
We start the day.
So rise with the sun, let the blessings flow.
Let it flow.
With coffee and peace, we let the spirit grow.
Where mornings glow, a place where hearts find room to grow. Coffee's brewing, the day feels right, sparking joy in the morning light. Palm trees sway, skies painted blue. Every moment feels alive and true. We gather here, a paradise divine. Cove, where vibes align. It's good to see you. The day begins in the Cove, where connection ocean whispers, the breeze runs free. A canvas painted with tranquility. Coffee warms as the herb ignites, uniting souls in the cove's delight. Golden sunlight kisses the shore, a rhythm of peace that we all adore. Together we dream, together we stay. The Cove lights our path each day. It's good to see you, the day begins. In the Cove, where connection wins. Cannabis clouds and sunshine's kiss. Together we rise in a morning like this.
It's a brand new day. Cove-TV's here to brighten your way. Coffee brews, the rhythm feels right. Spark your morning, let's take flight. Feel the buzz, let the energy ignite. We're your crew, bringing morning delight. So grab your cup and let it flow. Cove-TV morning, let's start the show. Coming up next is the show you know. Cove-TV morning, where good vibes grow. Hit that like, don't forget to share. Wake the world, let's go anywhere. First light to the mellow groove, we're here together, finding our move. Conversations flow, hearts align. Cove-TV morning, where moments shine. Whether you're near or miles away, we're the start of a beautiful day. Roll it up, sip it slow. Cove-TV morning, let's start the show. Your head, let the good vibes rain. Cove-TV's magic, ease in the strain. Every laugh, every note we play reminds us all it's a brand new day. Coming up next is the show you know. Cove-TV morning, where good vibes grow. Hit that like, don't forget to share. Wake the world, let's go anywhere. Vibes rain, Cove-TV's magic, ease in the strain. Every laugh, every note we play reminds us all it's a brand new day. Cove-TV morning, your start, your glow, with coffee, connection, and stories to show. Thanks for joining, we're glad to know. Cove-TV morning, let's start the show.
time. Dab time.
Hot Pockets.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
Good Friday morning, everybody. What up, Man Bear? What up, Cornbread?
It's Friday.
What up?
It's freaking Friday. How are you guys this morning?
Great. You got a
Get
cup
my
of
stitches.
coffee. That's right.
Hell yeah. Cheers, cheers, everybody.
Oh, sunrise. Yeah.
Good morning, Amber. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning.
Good morning, Nikki. What's going on?
Good morning, Crystal. Hope you're having a great morning.
Good morning, Bree. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning.
Good morning, Gary. What's going on? That's right. TGIF. Let's go.
Good morning, Ma. I hope you were having a great morning.
Good morning, Kay. How are you, dear? I hope you are having a wonderful morning.
Good morning, Mama Ruth. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning, Vicki C. I hope you were having a great morning.
Hey, good morning, Brother Copsy. How are you, man? I hope you're having a wonderful morning, brother. I hope everybody's off to a dope-ass start to their day. I think the only getting stoned we need is friends from Kay. I hope everybody's off to a dope-ass start. And is everybody ready to wake and bake? Cheers, cheers.
Will you teach me to wake and bake?
Will you teach me to wake and bake? Hey, good morning, Brittany. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Jennifer. Cheers, everybody.
The morning's here, the horizon glows. With every comment, a connection grows. Coffee steam rises, a comforting sight. Your smiles, your vibes make the day feel right. The Cove awakens, together we shine. Each of you here is a blessing divine. Cannabis sparks and the laughter flows. In this sunrise moment, the magic shows. Wake up with you, it's a beautiful start. The Cove's a place that's close to my heart. Each voice, each laugh, a melody true. Sunrise sessions wouldn't shine without you. Through every dawn, we've built this bond. A family of light stretching far and beyond. Moments like this feel sacred with you. The rhythm of life, gentle and kind, echoes in hearts with peace intertwined. Together we stand as the morning breaks. A sunrise with you is all it takes. Wake up with you, it's a beautiful start. The Cove's a place that's close to my heart. Each voice, each laugh, a melody true. Sunrise sessions wouldn't shine without you. Wake up with you, it's a beautiful start. The Cove's a place that's close to my heart. Each voice, each laugh, a melody true. Sunrise sessions wouldn't shine without you. Every smile you share, every story told, a treasure we hold, more precious than gold. You lift the light, you brighten the way. The Cove feels alive with you every day. Wake up with you, it's a beautiful start. The Cove's a place that's close to my heart. Each voice, each laugh, a melody true. Sunrise sessions wouldn't shine without you.
Oh man. Whew.
Good morning, TJ.
Whew. Good morning, CJ. How are you, dear?
Was that a hot one, Beans?
Oh man, that one got me good.
I don't know. I'm doing some hot ones later when I get some dabs tonight for the basement brawl.
Hey, what up, Austin? How are you, man? Hope you're having a wonderful pirate-tastic morning. Good morning, Ash. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful morning.
Oh my God.
Becky, would you look at her? What now?
I'm not gonna lie, this not Girl Scout cookie. I already smoked that. This fucking birthday cake, holy shit.
You got birthday cake? Damn. Yeah, birthday cake's good. I had birthday cake. Was it birthday cake live resin or birthday cake diamonds and terp sauce dabs? Holy, like just tasted like cake. I'm sorry, it tasted like birthday cake as far as I'm concerned.
It smells good and it tastes good. I mean, not flour, of course, but
Good morning, CJ. How you doing?
shit. Like, it's an indica, so I wake up still stoned.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate moving Austin. We've been in the same place for like 8 years now. Yeah. The rent's doubled around us too, so we're pretty much locked in for life here.
Ryan was just talking about that, about his dad is doing, he works over in Canada, but his dad's doing some, I don't know, some other like apartment things. It's like $2,700 a month. And I'm like,
Yeah, basically, if you live in Vancouver, you're looking at $100 to $200 a day. I know they go by month, but it's pretty much like $150 a day to rent places, certain apartments in Vancouver. Yeah.
Dang. Morning update for Friday, May 30th. We got this day in history coming up here after 4:20. We'll have a morning speaker, probably be a little bit of a shorter show this morning. We got chilling in the Cove this afternoon, Marbulo one up in this bish, and just kind of chilling and hanging out. And then the basement brawl tonight. It's the last brawl of May.
Yeah, that's right. Wait, it's the last brawl. That means we don't just have our regular matches. We don't just have our silver matches. There is a gold knuck match tonight for May's gold knuck winner. I wonder who it's going to be.
I know we've got Kels, Ash, Amber, and I want to say Annie.
Yeah, it was the A month.
It was the A month.
Canadian
So we'll have
month.
one more name to add to that list tonight, and we'll see who our gold nut holder for the month of May will be.
I mean, I don't mind joining the circle of people who've already gotten some silvers. I could use some golds too. Beans, I don't think you need any.
No, I've got one and I've got gold already, so I'm all right.
You're good. You can retire on top. Right? Yeah. You're
Arisha Hall won the dice last night, Kay.
Yeah.
Yes, if you have not heard, please go check out Europe's Danger Dice. He has officially launched them. Reach out if you have any questions. I'm very excited. He's already sold a couple. And I want to say he started with 100 sets.
Yeah.
And so it is a limited edition for right now until I know once he gets more rolling and stuff like that. But you don't want to miss out on that first set. Definitely reach out to the Europer. Reach out to anybody from the Cove or anybody that we can get you pointed in the right direction.
Yeah, it's such a fun game too. Honestly, I could see it like turning into a serious like party game. Like, hey, yeah, we're having a danger dice game. Let's go. Especially like for 420 and shit like that. That'd be so cool. You have just a bunch of bongs and shit set up and like just a big pile of weed. Just like go. Like, yeah.
A couple updates for next week. I'm very sorry, and I know you guys are going to yell at me, but there will be no Guardians of Unity next Tuesday. We have something else in the works just for the day. We'll go back to Guardians of Unity. Don't worry. But yes, we are taking next Tuesday off from Guardians of Unity. We've got some other cool stuff planned for Tuesday. I do believe I'm going to be switching our morning wake and bake song from the Sunrise Sessions to a new one.
Ooh. A new? Like a new or just
like
new?
No, like new.
New. Oh,
yeah, it will be our new wake and bake song. Good morning, Boxman. How are you, brother?
What up, Boxman?
I hope you're having a wonderful morning.
1 minute out. Listen. Oh,
it isn't 1 minute out, is it?
Me too, Kay. Me too. I fell asleep.
Okay. Cheers, everybody. Happy 420.
Smoke weed every day.
Cheers, everybody. Good morning, Fasal. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Well, it's nighttime there, evening there, but hell yeah, Kay created a new recipe for dog treats. Let's go.
I need some. Even though I have enough right now.
Hey, what up, Dominic? How are you, man? What?
You know what time it is, unfortunately, guys. I love you, but
oh yeah, it is.
Make sure y'all spread some love and positivity. Do something nice for yourself, something nice for yourself, do something nice for your friend. And I will catch you all tonight at Basement Brawl because it's going to be dab time for the Man Bear. Make sure y'all hang out with these two. They got some awesome stuff going on for you this morning. Make sure you check out the afternoon show. We got some Marbula One racing and some chilling, illin', and smoking all afternoon long till the Basement Brawl. So much love, everybody, and I will see you guys, if not this afternoon, tonight, Basement Brawl, where I'm getting the gold. It's Man Bear's month. That's what's up.
I know about that. I still hope you have a great day at work, though.
I will have a great day at work. I'm be thinking about them gold knucks all damn day. All right, have a wonderful day.
Later.
Hey, much love.
Oh man. Yeah, I've been kind of working on show stuff for next month. It's the end of the month, beginning of the month. So it's always a fun time switching everything over, and especially this next month. We have a lot going on. That's what's that?
I said, Kay. She goes, Kay says hi, Cornbread, which she talks about somebody else.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for June and everything we got coming up. Some new segments. We're moving things around a little bit. Maybe put a few things on a back burner. Try a few other new things. I don't know. I'm excited. It's crazy that it's been a year. It's just wild. Like, I don't even have words for it.
When Beanz says that he's putting something on the back burner, he's putting Cornbread on the back burner.
Well, I wasn't gonna publicly say that quite yet, but I'm just kidding, Cornbread. No, I was kidding though. I was just kidding. Cornbread goes on the bottom rack.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know. What's everybody got planned for their friggin' Friday? Does anybody have anything fun or fancy or fantastic going on today?
Yeah, I get my fucking stitches out.
Well, that sounds fun, fancy, and fantastic.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, we got the Saint history coming up here shortly. We'll have our morning speaker this morning. Tony Dungy yesterday. That was a really good one. I liked that one.
Okay, I lied. I'm excited and nervous. Okay.
Nerve-sighted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works.
You've never had stitches up before?
No.
You've never had stitches? Oh.
Solvable ones, but that was for my C-section, of course.
I've had stitches in my elbow and in my noggin, a bunch of times in my head.
No, that's my first.
My face. Much love, Kay, but you are super duper strong, and in days like yesterday prove that.
We love you.
We do love you. Dang, Boxman. Did you bite it back? I would have bit him back.
I would have bit him in the ear.
In his thumb.
I'm just saying, I've heard that if you bite, like if a dog bites you and you bite him in the ear, it's showing dominance or something like that. I don't know. That's what I was told. I don't know.
I can say I've never bitten a dog that's bitten me. I'm not saying I don't know if it works or not. I have no experience in that matter. I don't know.
Okay, so for my dog, I mean, for the nipping in the face and shit like that, like when they're puppies and I'm like, no, trying to get them out of it. I'm not gonna lie, I bit my dog in the ear and then it just made her look at me like, what the fuck did you just do? And it stopped.
Oh, good luck, Vicki.
Hi, Mama Roo.
Knock on wood, I've never broken a bone. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I've not broken a bone either.
All right, let's play a song and we'll dive into some this day in history, everybody.
Let's do it.
Hey, let's go party at Mama Roo's. Cheers, everybody.
Eyes blink open, the light rolls in. Steam from the mud, warmth on my skin. The sky spills gold across the bay. The sun climbs slow to start the day. I stretch out slow, let my shoulders fall. The hush outside says it all. I spark one up, hear the chimes in time. This morning hits like a moment that's mine.
Smooth as the smoke from a slow first pull. Hot cup in hand, heart feeling full. Rays on my skin, no plans today. Just me and the sea and the soft sun ray. Just take a breath, warm like a note. Drifting along in a sunlit coat. Smooth as the smoke, calm as the tide. This is the life I hold inside.
The porch creaks soft as I shift my weight. Not in a rush, never running late. Salt on the air, heat in my chest. Each little moment feels like rest. No need for noise, no need for screams. Just open sky and my own dreams. Another sip, another spark. The world lights up and leaves its smoke.
first pull, hot cup in hand, heart feeling full, rays on my skin, no plans today, just me and the sea and the soft sun ray. Nothing to chase, nothing to prove, just this moment. I don't need to move, smooth as the smoke, deep as the blue. Mornings never felt this true.
Let's fucking go. All right. All right, everybody. This day in history with the one and only Vicki Bowers, yo.
Welcome back. Today we have a wonderfully eclectic mix that embodies harmonizing influences, diplomacy, and inner peace. Heart and harmony, necessary elements of a better world. So grab your favorite cuppa, sit back, and let's have a look. Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for May 30th. May 30th is the 150th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 151st in leap years, with 215 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is necessary. Necessary is an adjective, but may occasionally be used as a noun. As an adjective, necessary means essential, required, or indispensable, something that must be done, had, or be present for something else to be possible or effective, as in, water is necessary for all forms of life on earth. Unavoidable, inevitable, occurring by the nature of things or by logical consequence, as in, conflict was a necessary result of their opposing goals. Example sentences might be, it's not necessary to bring a gift, but it would be appreciated, or the repairs were necessary to keep the building safe, or she made the necessary changes to her schedule to accommodate the meeting. The word necessary comes to us from Middle English, Latin before that. First known use of the word necessary is in the 1300s. Necessary. Today's word necessary was suggested by viewer Chris Potts. Thanks, Chris. And if you have a word you'd like me to look into, drop it in the comments. We'll check it out. And with that, this is the birthday of the man of 1,000 voices, Mel Blanc, born May 30th, 1908. He performed character voices and vocal sound effects for comedy radio programs during the golden age of radio from the 1920s into the 1950s, and became the voice of such Looney Tunes and Merry Melodies cartoon characters as Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, Yosemite Sam, Foghorn Leghorn, each of which conjure up amusing memories for me, and later on also performing voice characters for Hanna-Barbera cartoon characters. Considered one of the most influential people in the voice acting industry, in 1961 he had a car wreck that nearly killed him. And while he hadn't perished, he was not responding. His doctors tried a novel approach with him of talking to Bugs Bunny and Tweety Bird. He responded in character to those queries, and the doctors were relieved to be able to get him to talk. We could go on and on about the life and talent of Mel Blanc, but we'll wrap it up by saying that he lived to the age of 81. The Ottoman Empire, also known as the Turkish Empire, controlled a good portion of Southeast Europe, Western Asia, and Northern Africa for some 600 plus years, from about 1299 on into about 1922. Toward the end of that reign, an area known as the Balkans began to experience turmoil. There were several reasons, several causes, several factions behind this turmoil, so not just one thing that, oh, fix this and everything will be fine. No, it was way more complex than that. Things bubbled up to an event called the First Balkan War between a group known as the Balkan League and the Ottoman Empire. Although things had been restive in that area for a good while, the beginning of that war is set in October of 1912. Over the next little over a year, things got pretty ugly. Meanwhile, an international conference was convened in London, England, to try to hammer all this out, and on May 30th, 1913, the Treaty of London was signed, ending the First Balkan War, with Albania achieving independent nation status as part of the deal. Today's song is Everything is Beautiful by Ray Stevens. This song was written, composed, and performed by Ray Stevens, and he won a couple of Grammys for it. It's been popular out in the world and also in religious circles, and has been covered by several notable artists. Released in March of 1970, Everything is Beautiful hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 on May 30th of 1970 for the first of 2 weeks. Everything is Beautiful by Ray Stevens. Link in the description. How about that? Voices, nations, and people often differ widely, don't they? For today's quote, I found another one by Martin Luther King Jr., and it is, "Peace is not merely a distant goal that we seek, but a means by which we arrive at that goal." Martin Luther King Jr. All righty. Y'all take care. Be good to each other. See you next time. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoyed this series, you can check out the playlists in the description. You can find me on BitChute, Facebook, Odyssey, Rumble, YouTube, and X, as well as on a blog page called No Really. All those links are in the description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.
Yes, please make sure that you are following Vicki Bowers on all of the platforms that she mentioned. I hope you're feeling better, Vicki. I hope you have a wonderful Friday. And thank you so much for the Stay in History every morning. I freaking love it. I have been really diving into the Revolutionary War. I mean, like, spring of 1778-ish right now. And so it's pretty... All right. We'll play a song and see where we're at with our morning. Cheers, everybody. Oh, wait, we got to play our song of the day. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, I got it. I'm slacking. Oop, wrong button. Cheers, everybody.
Everything is beautiful in its own way, like a starry summer night or a snow-covered winter's day. And everybody's beautiful in their own way. Under God's heaven, world's gonna find a way. There is none so blind as he who will not see. We must not close our minds, we must let our thoughts be free. For every hour that passes by, you know the world gets a little bit older. It's time to realize that beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. And everything is beautiful in its own way, like a starry summer
We shouldn't care about the length of his hair or the color of his skin. Don't worry about what shows from without, but the love that lives within. And we're gonna get it all together now. Everything gonna work out fine. Just take a little time to look on the good side, my friend, and straighten it out in your mind. And everything is beautiful in its own way, like a starry summer night or a snow-covered winter's day. I sing it, children. Everybody's beautiful. Love in their own way. Under God's heaven, the world's gonna find a way. One more time. Everything is beautiful. Love in its own way, like a starry summer night.
Great song. Yay. Good morning, Double Dice Brad. How are you this morning, man? Hope you're having a wonderful Friday morning. We're just hanging out and smoking and listening to some tunes. We got our morning speaker coming up. All right. Let's go with this one. Cheers, everybody.
Float and fade, let your worries slide. Clouds above and calm inside.
Cheers, cheers, everybody. Hey, what's up, Double Dice Brad? Good morning. Sorry, I finally got a chance to get coffee. I don't like drinking soda when I first wake up. I don't. I'd rather coffee. But because I didn't have coffee, like, fucking set, soda was literally fucking thing. I was like, mother jerker. And
good morning, Magic. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning.
Yes, good morning, Magic. And then this one's not eating. So I had to ask my sister if that's a sign. She goes, yep, you're next step closer. She goes, when she's not eating much, she goes, yep, you're getting closer. I was like, okay.
All right, everybody. Let's go with our morning speaker. We got a Dr. K this morning.
Ooh.
This is this is not a very long one. It's like, 15, 20 minutes long. Here we go.
You can't go back to the playground as an adult and try to make friends with 7-year-olds. You can't start going to places where young people are that you're way older than them and start to learn those basic skills.
There are many people that will tell you this is secret to happiness, that is secret to happiness. But if you want to know how to live the life, you must understand how your mind works only. So check out Dr. K Guide. Link is in description, huh?
I missed out on normalcy, and it sucks. I've missed out on every normal thing a person learns or goes through, and it sucks. I've missed out on socializing during my teenage years due to being homeschooled, which left me socially inept when I moved on to college. I don't have any cool or funny stories from then, and based on the way things are now, I don't think there will be any cool or funny story to tell when I am old. Hell, I learned how to ride a bicycle just this year. There's only bad experiences for me to share, like getting cheated on, having to let go of a girl I loved, and even though I went through all this, I'm still a virgin. I look around and I have no clue how people are the way they are, in that they can actually be happy and have fun despite the things they go through. I mean, everyone around me are in relationships, and some of them are getting set to get married, and it feels like I'm just being left behind, like I missed a really important train. They all have some fun story or experience to share, while I really don't. There's really no point in me being. I don't bring anything to the table, and my friends are all busy doing their thing. I still have no clue what I want to do, and it all feels very pointless to me right now. I seriously feel very hopeless and lonely. Even existing is depressing. I missed the train to normalcy, and it sucks, and I feel like a friggin' loser. Thanks for reading me venting. So, my heart goes out to this person. I think I was this person at one point in my life. I think many of us have kind of struggled to be this person. And the hardest thing is that we sort of know that in life, there's like a normal way to live it, right? You sort of board this train, and if you board the train early enough, it sort of sets you up for the next step. So if I had friends in high school, in let's say when I was growing up, now I know how to form relationships. If I know how to form relationships, I can go into high school. I've got some social skills. And now that I'm in high school, and if I've got social skills and I make friends, then I'll start interacting with people of the opposite sex or people that I'm attracted to. And then I'll sort of learn how to socialize with them a little bit. And maybe if I don't even have a girlfriend or that doesn't really work out very well, I get some experience or a boyfriend. And then now when I go into university or college, or I move on beyond high school, I've leveled up enough, right, to where I can do the next phase. And if I do well enough in college, then I've kind of set myself up to succeed in my job. And even if each level is a little bit of a struggle, boarding the train to normalcy means that I've got a fighting shot at the next level. Sure, high school is a little bit difficult. College is even a little bit more difficult. Maybe entering the professional world is a little bit difficult, but I've been leveling up the way that I'm supposed to. And sometimes what happens is we miss the train. And once we miss the train, then things become really, really challenging, because even if you try to go back and make up for it, the world doesn't sort of see you. The world doesn't kind of forgive that, right? You can't go back to the playground as an adult and try to make friends with 7-year-olds. You can't start going to places where young people are that you're way older than them and start to learn those basic skills, right? It's not like life is sort of made for you to catch up. And even if you try to catch up, what actually ends up happening is, I'm sure you can imagine this. If I'm a 20-year-old and I go hang out at a playground with 8-year-olds, everyone's going to think I'm a creep. And that's not the only situation in which we're considered creeps, right? So if I am awkward and socially anxious and I try to go talk to someone, they're going to think I'm a creep. And so this can be almost a paralyzing situation. And in fact, if you really pay attention to what this person is kind of thinking, and maybe you're thinking this too, I've missed the boat. And once you've missed the boat, there's no boarding it, right? Like that's the whole idea behind a boat. That's why we use that analogy, because everyone who's ready to gets on board and then the boat leaves. And you're left behind, you can't catch up. If you jump into the water and you start swimming, you're never going to catch up. That's the whole idea, right? Because this is the way that life is we do one thing and then we do the next thing and then we do the next thing. And this is growth and this is development and this is healthy. But what if we missed it? We start to feel a little bit hopeless. And if we really want to understand how to do this, we have to realize that there's actually something really, really, really important that is a critical skill that we need to learn. It's probably the most underappreciated skill out there. And because we don't even sort of think about it as a positive. In fact, if you were to learn this skill, most people would think that this is absolutely idiotic to be able to learn how to do this. But it's the one crucial thing that you have to learn if you want to get out of this situation. And so let's start by understanding a little bit about what is the situation. Okay, so my mind has concluded that I've missed the boat. Right? So if I missed the boat, then there's no catching up. All of the steps that I need to take, the boat has left. So there's no way to go back in time and fix it. Although maybe if you're like me, you wish you could go back in time and fix it. You dream of time travel. And if you could live your life again, you would do everything right, or not even everything right? You wouldn't make that one crucial mistake that got you off on the wrong path. And if you could have just boarded the train at the right time, then all of the other things would have gone well. So let's understand a little bit about why your mind thinks that your situation is hopeless. So as you look around at all the normal people, your mind is a pattern generating machine. It's deductive, it's analytical. And by the way, I see this problem more in people who have high IQ. So they're able to do analysis, right? So you analyze all these other people and you kind of conclude, okay, these are the steps that it is required to become successful. I have all these friends. They're all getting married. The reason they're getting married is because they started dating. They started dating because they learned how to socialize. And your mind kind of engineers the formula for success. And it's a very, very good formula for success, right? There's a lot of data to support that formula for success. And then we kind of look at this and we conclude, okay, this is the right way to succeed. We have overwhelming data that this is the right way to succeed. And then you look at your own situation and what is the natural conclusion that you come to? Well, if this is the formula for success and it requires boarding the boat at a particular time and kind of getting off on that trajectory, and I've missed that trajectory, therefore I'm hopeless, right? And it's completely logical. And you may talk to other people and other people may sort of say, oh no, it's not that big of a deal. You'll still be fine. Like you can do it. You can do anything that you put your mind to, but you don't believe that, right? They can say that, but it doesn't sink in with you. Well, why not? And this is where you can say, oh, it's because I have low self-esteem or something like that. No, let's be more precise. The reason that you don't believe them or the reason that their answers don't work for you is not because of some psychological low self-esteem, although that's true in a sense. It's because you've tried it that way, right? So if we listen to this person's experience, they sort of dated someone, they were cheated on, right? That person left them, they're still a virgin. So the other thing that we oftentimes forget about people who miss the boat on normalcy is they tried to live a normal life at one point or many points. And anytime they tried to live a normal life, they got screwed, right? Things did not work out in their favor. I tried relationships. I couldn't even get someone to stay faithful. I tried doing what other people do, and I failed at that crap. And it's because you failed at that crap that you sort of got off on this wrong trajectory. So what does the mind naturally conclude then? If people say, oh, just go out and try to meet people, right? Like you got to try to meet people. But once again, what is your mind saying? Your mind is saying, hey, we've tried this before. We've done our analysis. We've sort of recognized that this does not work well from us, right? Because that's what the mind does. The mind learns from experience. So here we have our experience, which is filled with difficulty and failure, which is not like, it's not wrong, right? That may not be a cognitive bias. Like those are actually your experiences. If you dated.
Hey, good morning, Dreadhead, or should I say good night. I hope you're having a wonderful evening, man. We're checking out doing our morning speaker. This morning's Dr. K. This is a really good one.
someone and they cheated on you, and then like, you know, you were devastated afterward. Like that's actually like your reality. And then your mind does analysis of other people and it concludes, okay, these people have lived normal lives. And then what your mind does is it sits down with all this data and it comes to a conclusion. There's no hope in trying, right? There's no point in trying. That's why we're hopeless, because we've concluded that, okay, not only is the world a painful place for us when we've tried to engage in it, but furthermore, now that we've missed the boat on some of these things, our stats are so low, we're so low level, we're so far behind that further attempts to engage will result in failure. And so our mind adopts hopelessness as an energy saving strategy, because if we're hopeless, we won't try. If we don't try and failure is inevitable, we're going to end up saving some energy. Maybe we can salvage what we can out of life, and we'll certainly save ourselves from a lot of hurt. So hopelessness here is not something to be, it's not a problem to be solved. It is the solution itself. And so then the question kind of becomes, okay, well, if I'm in this situation, what can I do to change it? And this is where, to be honest, this is the most underappreciated skill. And in fact, most people wouldn't even consider it a skill. In fact, we sort of think about, we strive for the opposite, which is we need to learn how to be stupid. So our entire life, we want to be intelligent, right? We want to figure out the most important things. We want to be problem solvers. We want to be right. We trust our intelligence. We try to boost our IQ. We take supplements. We read books, all to be smarter, 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 smarter. And what we really need to do in this situation is to be dumb, to be absolutely idiotic. And you may say, well, hold on a second. What do you mean by be stupid? Why would I want to be stupid? Because let's remember that all of the conclusions that your mind comes to are because of its brilliance, right? Because you've analyzed all the lives of other people, and here's the logical conclusion you come to. You've analyzed all of the experiences that you've had, and here's the logical conclusion you come to. And if someone tries to tell you otherwise, you have 1,000 reasons why they're wrong. Oh, sure, you have this advice for me, but it doesn't apply because of reasons A, B, and C. It won't work for me because of A, B, and C. And you're right? So people, like, they take it for granted. They're like, oh, just go out there, man. Like, put yourself out there. And it's fine if you can put yourself out there. If you're a 6'3" Chad, or you're a beautiful, mixed race woman that men are drooling over. But what if you're not one of those people, right? What if you're one of the rejects? Then none of that stuff works. And so your mind comes to conclusions, and the mind is so intelligent, and it's so intelligent, right? So any kind of logic that you use, any kind of analysis that you use, even some amount of therapy or something like that doesn't work. So how do you get out of this situation? You become stupid, become utterly idiotic. Because if you really think about it, anytime you try to take a step forward out of your situation, what does your mind do? It tells you, no, don't do that. And it gives you 1,000 reasons. Look at how intelligent I am. The full power of your IQ is being leveraged to keep you in place. So the only antidote is to be stupid. Because anytime you try to take a step forward, your mind will give you 1,000 reasons. Here's all the data. Here's all the evidence. Here are all the reasons. It won't work for you. It won't work for you. It won't work for you. And so our whole lives, we go trying to trust our mind, trying to boost our mind, trying to improve our IQ, trying to learn lots of things. And by the way, it's also, we haven't mentioned it yet, but I'd say that if you're in this kind of situation, I'm sure you've done lots and lots and lots of reading and exploration to try to figure out a solution, right? How do I thread the needle of all of my problems in life so I can use my intellect to find a way forward? And the more that you use your intellect, you have one option. You're like, oh my God, this is it. I found the magic bullet. And you do it. And what happens? It doesn't work. And now that you've had one more failure, you add that onto the pile. That makes you more hopeless. Now you have to thread an even finer needle. You have to walk an even more dangerous tightrope, because now you've got one more failure weighing you down. And I know it sounds kind of bizarre, but there's actually very good evidence of this scientifically as well. So when I work with my patients who are psychotic or who have anxiety disorders, the key feature that I teach them is to learn how to distrust your mind. Learn how to be stupid. If you have all this data that shows that the FBI is following you, I was walking down the street and there was someone in a car. And the second that I walked by, they turned on the car and they drove away. I was driving down the highway and I exited off the highway and there was one car that followed me. And then I turned right into a gas station and that car turned right into the gas station too. See, I have all of this data. So what you need to learn how to do is distrust your mind. Your anxious mind tells you, oh my God, this is going to go wrong, and this is going to go wrong, and this is going to go wrong, and this is going to go wrong. And if you try to argue with the person with anxiety, what happens? They're going to win. So what you need to learn how to do is be stupid. And what does it mean to be stupid? Being stupid means for the 1,000 reasons that your mind is telling you no, just even if it's right. Oh, it's so smart. Look at how high your IQ is. Be stupid. And let's be honest, even if you're super hopeless about yourself, and even if you feel terrible about yourself, there's still one other question, right? Which is what you ask yourself, which is how on earth can all these fucking idiots do so well in life when I struggle so damn hard? They're such idiots and they're out there living life. Well, there's your answer. It's not that them being idiots makes it harder for them to live life. It makes it easier for them to live life, right? So learn how to be a little bit stupid. Learn how to distrust your mind a little bit. If your mind is telling you that something is a good idea, consider doing the opposite. Even if your mind tells you there's no point, this is doomed to failure, don't bother. And when we listen to the intelligence of the mind, when we listen to the analysis, when we listen to the brilliance, we are being so smart. And we play the game of analysis and trying to figure out the perfect answer instead of just being stupid. And there are lots of situations like this, right? So I can only imagine that, I mean, I have no idea, but there's this famous kind of story of Bill Gates dropping out of Harvard. And once you get into Harvard University, like, oh my God, how idiotic is it to drop out? So much of what we crave in life seems stupid from the outside. Even my own story. I struggled so hard to get into medical school, struggled so hard in medical school to get into a top residency, became faculty at a top institution, and invested so much in this and walked away to do what? To do this. It's idiotic to walk away from such opportunity. Oh my God. So I'd encourage you to stop trying to figure things out so elegantly. Stop trying to be so smart and instead be a little bit idiotic, be a little bit stupid. You'll be amazed at where it gets you.
Whew, that's a good one. Definitely check out Healthy Gamer GG. I'm a huge fan of Dr. K. He has such good perspective on things.
Breathe, Beanz. Breathe.
Trying. All right, let's play a song and we'll see where we're at with our morning. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday morning. Let's fucking go.
Woke up slow, no plans today. Sun creeping in through the window shade. Coffee brewing that rich warm smell. Feels like time just stopped a spell. Blanket still wrapped around my side. Feet on the floor, eyes open wide. Take a deep breath, stretch and lean. Hit the flame, let the smoke stay clean. Sunrise and steam, that's all I need. A little bit of peace and a little bit of weed. No rush, no noise, no messages ding. Just a quiet morning, let the kettle sing. The world can wait, the light feels right. First hit, first sip, starting to ignite. Sunrise and steam, breathing in deep. This is the kind of calm I wanna keep. Couch is calling, so I sinking low. Cup in hand, moving real slow. Birds outside doing what they do, and I've got nowhere I need to move. One more hit, that easy glow. Thoughts like clouds just come and go. That mellow buzz, the caffeine high, balance perfect under a cotton sky. Sunrise and steam, that's all I need. A little bit of peace and a little bit of weed. No rush, no noise, no messages ding. Just a quiet morning, let the kettle sing. The world can wait, the light feels right. First hit, first sip, starting to ignite. Sunrise and steam, breathing in deep. This is the kind of calm I wanna keep. rising steam, still holding tight. Little bit faded, but my heart feels light. Windows open, no need to speak. Let the morning stretch another week. Sunrise and steam, I'm good right here. No alarms, no doubt, no fear. Coffee and calm, that slow routine. Waking and baking in the softest scene.
I fucking love the acoustic percussion. I love like good guitar tapping. Oh man, I don't know. That's pretty much all I got for this morning. Probably be a shorter morning show. Hope to see everybody this afternoon for chilling in the Cove, and don't miss out on the basement brawl. It's the last brawl of May, everybody. Oh hell yeah, Kay. Cornbread, go ahead and say our farewells.
Yes. All right, thank you everybody for tuning in to the morning show. It's a great way to start your day going. Thank you, Beanz. You're fucking amazing. Fucking love you, bro. Make sure you are following everybody you're interacting with, everybody in the Cove production team, because you don't want to miss out what is going on each and every day. Basement brawl tonight. Let's motherfucking go. And a marble racing. Let's motherfucking go at 4 o'clock. Let's go. I'm excited. And I'm baked. But I hope all you beautiful people out there have an amazing rest of your day. If I see you later on, I see you later on. If I don't, you always catch me on the morning show. Stay lifted, stay positive. Much love, everybody.
Much love. Thank you guys so much for hanging out this morning. It's been a dope ass Friday morning. Hope to see everybody this afternoon for chilling in the Cove at 5. We'll do some marble racing. We'll be hanging out, just chilling. Who knows? And Basement Brawl tonight. Don't miss out. You can catch it on Europe Entertainment's page, Sir Copslot's page, and the Cove-TV YouTube. Please make sure you're following everybody in the Cove team from the one and only Sir Copslot. Don't miss Token Tunes every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, only on the Sir Copslot page. Don't miss out on the Europe Nanigans. Make sure you're following Europe Entertainment every Sunday morning. Make sure you are following Man Bear. Don't miss him on the movie review show. Don't miss him. He's up every morning with us. He's got all sorts of dope ass reels, so don't miss out on any of it. Make sure you're following the one and only Kelsey Dabb's Dabber Chick. Don't miss the Dabber Chick show every single Wednesday. It's a dope ass show. You don't want to miss out on that. Only on the Dabber Chick page. Make sure you're following Mad Productions. Don't miss out on any of the music he's got coming out. I'm very excited. We've been working on a few collabs. I know he's been working with a lot of other people. Don't miss out. Make sure you're following the one and only Cornbread. Catch her every Wednesday on the Dabber Chick show, every morning on the Cove-TV morning show, and everywhere else she's hanging out and popping around. That being said, thank you to everybody who helps support Cove-TV. Cove-TV is literally brought to you by viewers like yourself, and I appreciate the fucks out of each and every one of you. It's crazy. It's almost a year. It's wild. With that being said, I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. We'll see you guys this afternoon. If I don't see you this afternoon, we'll see you tonight. If I don't see you tomorrow morning, dodge well. Much love, everybody. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Have a wonderful day.
The sun breaks in through the window pane. Steam from the coffee, a slow burning flame. Feet on the floor, another day starts. Rolling ahead with a light in my heart. Clouds might gather, the road might bend, but I keep moving, no need to pretend. Past is behind, the fire still glows.
Where the wind takes me, nobody knows. Just keep it rolling, don't lose the flame. Keep it burning, let it stay the same. Ride with the wind, don't fight the rain. Storms will pass, the sun remains. Every step's a story, every breath a song. Sing it loud, keep moving on. Keep moving forward, just roll along, roll along, roll along. Lessons learned like stones in a stream. Some sink away, some shine in between. The weight gets heavy, the nights feel cold, but I found my way in stories retold. No need to rush, no need to chase. Every small step still holds its place. The rhythm of life, like the waves on the shore. I take what it gives, I don't ask for more. Just keep it rolling, don't lose the flame. Keep it burning, let it stay the same. Ride with the wind, don't fight the rain. Storms will pass, the sun remains. Every turn, every mile, a piece of the ride. Some days I drift, some days I glide. Through every moment, through every flame, the world keeps spinning, I do the same. The fire still flickers, the ember still glows. Wherever I land, the rhythm still flows. With every sunrise, with every sigh, I take what I need and I let it fly.
She wanted treats.
Much love, everybody. See you guys this afternoon.
Much love.